Hey guys, yesterday I went into Michael's. I also went into Ollies a couple of days prior and Hobby Lobby a few days prior. So I've kind of been popping in and out of the stores, not really finding too much, but finding enough. I have plenty and I'm finding enough. So when I was in Ollies, they had these two little Arteza. They're metallic half pans of watercolor, and they were 99 cents for two. So you got two of this frosty blue and two of this lime green for 99 cents. And I thought, well, I'll try it. I loved it so much. Okay, here's an example. I painted, look at that, an apple. I just drew a little apple with a watercolor pencil. And then I drew a pumpkin because I was like, what's green and what's blue? Well, you could definitely have a blue pumpkin. You could definitely have a green apple. So I thought they turned out very pretty. I loved them so much. I don't know how often this happens that you go into Ollie's and get something rock bottom price and then you run to Michael's to get the big daddy one. So I had a 30% off coupon, and this is the stem. It was a bronze, I believe. Isn't that beautiful? This is some of the most beautiful color I've ever seen on paper. And this is watercolor paper that has the texture. So something I'm learning, when you have the watercolor paper with the texture, it sops up the water really quick and you don't get uneven color. So like if you're doing spooky Halloween stuff, you might want to use smooth colors so you get all the blobs. Anyways, so I grabbed this whole set and grabbed my 30% off. And just so you know, I was going to get another one of these. Where's my beautiful? I love this so much. This Aqua Elite Princeton brush. Long round number 8. I was going to get a number 6, but the art supplies are buy one get one 50% off. So if you buy two, then I just got 50% off, like a $12 item, and this was like 55 or 53. So I wanted 30% off of this. So it wasn't cheap, but I wanted it. Something I had bought in the past because I wanted to use it for journals was this. I think I bought this for my birthday when I got a 50% off coupon. So I have the credit card, I get the emails, you know, I have the app on my phone. So Michael's is always sending me coupons. When I hear people say, oh, I went in, I didn't have a coupon, I just think, please go on their website and click on coupon, and they'll give you a coupon of some sort. It might just be 20% off one item, or it might be 10% off your whole purchase. Who knows? But they'll give you something. So I have this, so you can put this anywhere and then line it up and staple it. So the reason I went in the store, and I'm going to show you these. The reason I went in the store was because I wanted to see this in person. Carolina's Crafts had shown it. A couple other people had shown it. And I was just like, is the color not showing up right? I couldn't tell. There's that cute paper. I think it might be Holly Jolly. And it's got or it might be Noel. I don't know. It's got the Santa and the reindeer and this pink Christmas tree. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. But when I went in the store, the colors were just, the pink was great, but the red was just too dark. And I thought, you know what? I have enough paper at home. I'm not going to buy this and not use it when someone else out there might be looking for it. And they didn't have that much. I'm going to say they maybe had like, everything was full price, but you know, some of us have our coupons. And so people are buying. They were $19.99. And I thought, I'm just going to leave that for somebody who really wants this. I feel like I can find that reindeer on like an Etsy download. So, and I have a printer, so then I can get the colors I want. But this I saw and I said, yes, please. I will take that. I have been looking for a large snowflake. I have a Biggs die one, but it's really, really sharp, pointy edges. And although it's elegant, it's not what I consider a snowflake. I consider that a snowflake. These were $9.99 each, and they were with the paper. And then look at this. You know what? Let me measure these for you guys. Okay, so top to bottom, because you cannot tell. Things look different colors. Things look bigger. This is 5. It's not quite 5.5, but it is close. And you have, for all these, let's see, 1, 2, 3, you don't have a little hole. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have the hole. It's already there, the topper. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I thought $10 for these was reasonable. And then to get it for $7 was a steal. So I was happy about that. Something else I've bought, but I haven't used yet. So I haven't used this stapler, and I haven't used this little cutter. So there's a blade in there, and you go around things. Like you would go around this and cut it out. And I need to try this because this butterfly I love so much. And I've been seeing so many butterflies. I want to do a butterfly. I'm just not the best at cutting. And like here I cut it out by hand, and then you it's kind of bigger, like you can see. I guess I could use that, but I want to see if I can get a better cut on it. Here is a watercolored to kind of get an idea. I guess it's not bad. If anybody has an opinion, that's not bad. Should I chop the head off? Maybe I could chop the head off. This, I traced it and cut it. This one, I cut it as precise as I could and chopped the head off. But I love this butterfly, so I love how big these dies are. All right, so let's get to the good stuff. So I will be trying this cutter and we'll report back. And all I grabbed was 2 of these. There was 1 left. I would have bought all 3, but I just can't do that. The last time I went to Hobby Lobby, somebody bought every single one of the sticker packs that had the Volkswagen, the pink Volkswagen Bug, and I went weeks ago. Came back, checked back twice, and they don't have it. Whoever went, they bought them all, which is so crazy. But I can't do that. I can't buy everything. I can't use everything, therefore I should not buy everything. So, just trying to be nice to fellow shoppers. And I should have cut this open, but I really wasn't planning on doing a video. I was down here. I have joined Karen something art club, and she's drawing, I think it's Campbell. She is doing little, you have a reference like day 1, and then she teaches you how to draw this. Today was a little bat, and if I remember, I'll show them at the end of the video. I just want to find a piece of paper to put behind this so it's not, so it's easier to see. But I love vellum. That's pretty. It's just 2 different shades of red. Love the the lidless reindeer ever. They're just the cutest lidless guys. I hope they're focusing in. Let's see. Look at the little bow on its neck. It's adorable. It's small. Let's see. Let's get it to focus. Okay. The Santa. I think this is a cute Santa, but I'm not, when he's big, I'm not as crazy about him. So, there's that. I like him small. And I can't remember how much these were. Does it say on the front? I want to say like $7.99. This holly has really small bows. Let's see if it'll focus on its own. No. really small, but isn't that pretty? What, you know what? Well, I'll just keep this up here. And then the beautiful tree. Let's try and get something behind it. I need a third hand. And I know other people have shown these, but I couldn't tell. I watch YouTube on my television screen, and I just couldn't tell. Like, I could not tell about the colors. I could tell I liked these, but they were vellum. So I was going to be like, yeah, these are outstanding, in my opinion. Like, that's so pretty. Like, the ink is so rich on these. This says what? Merry and bright. That's pretty. And these, I just plan on putting these in like a journal. And maybe I'll use the stapler to staple the journal together. And I'm still working on my Halloween journals. I've got 2 going. Loving it. Okay, so that's all these. So how many do you get? 16 sheets, 6 by 6 inches. It says it's 41 pounds. 8 designs, 2 sheets. Okay, so that's what you get from that. So I did get 2 of those, which is crazy that it's like I bought them October 1st and they had 1 pack left in the store. Maybe they'll be getting more in, but I doubt it. I really like the Christmas foils. So I grabbed the Christmas foils. And I feel like these were $19.99. I don't know. My total was pretty high when I left. I was like, ugh. And I didn't buy that much. But stuff's just more expensive now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's really pretty. I'm going to turn it this way and then kind of do it like this. Okay, so you can get a better idea. Look at that. This is good stuff right here. Now, they had probably 10 of these available, maybe 8. So if you, whatever you like, I would go on the Michaels website, get the coupon, and either save it on your phone or screen print it and screen shoot it and print it out. I usually screen shoot mine, and because it's just so big, because I do self-checkout and it swipes them so easily. That's really cool. That doesn't necessarily look like Christmas to me. Oh, love it. If it hadn't have been so pricey, I would have bought a couple, but the paper is so large. You can really, they give you 2 of each. It's amazing quality. I mean, just amazing. Look at that. That would have been cool if they could have done colored lights. Wouldn't that? Oh, that's so beautiful. I just love green at Christmas. I mean, I love red, but I really do enjoy green at Christmas. Okay, so that is Christmas foils. 12 by 12, 24 sheets. That 24 sheets is enough. And then I grabbed this Christmas Noel paper pad. I don't see on here where it says that it is. Does the other one? No, it doesn't say that it's. I hope I didn't call it acetate before. Now I'm blanking on what it is. What do you call this? It's the see-through, almost like parchment paper. I cannot think of what it's called right now. Vellum. I think I called it vellum before. Okay. I didn't think the cover was that great, and you couldn't really tell, but we'll get another piece of paper. I like vellum enough that I will take what they are giving. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. That would make a beautiful pocket. You could cut it and have that at the bottom and this at the top. That would be pretty. Or vice versa. Make sure I'm decently in. Oh, look, there's the colors. Oh, that's nice. that my stand is in the way. Isn't that lovely? Love it. They're just your standard navy red. Is that orange? I think it's navy red, green, and yellow. Oh, that's pretty. And then this has snowflakes underneath. Look at that. That's lovely. Yeah, you just can't tell. You know, when they're pressed up like that. I think you guys can probably tell better up here. So let's see. These are gold snowflakes. And then this is blue. I can't, if it's not lavender, it's a purpley gray. I think the intention is it's gray. Out of the light, it looks gray. Under the light, it looks a little more lavender. It's cute. I love it. Pretty plaid. And I'm just flipping 2 pages at a time. Look at these gingerbread men. Like, it surprises me that they don't just like, I think they have kind of a gingerbread pad this year, but it surprises me that more companies don't do just an entire pad of gingerbread. It's not that no one ever does, but they don't do it that often. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Your standard colors. This is cool. These are definitely blue and white snowflakes. And then you've got your Christmas trees. That's cool. You could cut those out. They had those cute Santas and reindeers. They had the ephemera. And it just, I don't know. I just thought I just didn't want to buy it if I didn't know for sure I was going to use it. Love it. Love, love, love it. Love the candy canes. Poinsettias, I could take them or leave them. But these are pretty poinsettias. So I'll take them. All right. You know what else we got? My little butterfly. My little dainty butterfly. Oh, I just love that die. I am very excited to use these, but I am not ready to start playing in Christmas. And the Christmas stuff is really good. It's hard to resist. Okay, so also when I was in Ollies, I found this from American Crafts. Oh, it says it was originally $9.99. I thought this thing for sure was like a $15 stamp. But I grabbed that. Love that. That's so pretty. Oh, $1. And then the next is Hobby Lobby, and it seems like more stuff than it is. I bought some more watercolors from Dick Blick. I can show those. I grabbed these wood bark ornaments just because I always want to make like little figurines stand on these and hang them this way. And they were right in front of my face, so I grabbed them. And it seems like everything was 40% off. I don't know. It could have been 50. I don't know. Hobby Lobby does good with their sales. Like, they treat their customers right. $3.99 for the little bitty cards. And I thought, that is just too cute. And maybe I could work these into a journal. I feel like I could. I'll sit them like that. See if you can see how little. Let's see. 6 designs, 4 each, 48 pieces, 3 by 3 inches. Oh, it's so cute. And then I think this is the matching paper. Maybe not. I don't see any Santas. I see houses. I don't think this is the matching paper. Yeah, it isn't. I thought it was. This was the only pink one they had. They were wiped out, and this was weeks ago. So crazy. I just think that stores are not able to have as much in stock because they can't afford to put it on sale. So when the holiday hits, we just have to run out. We just have to be on our game and get stuff. And they're always so nice at Hobby Lobby. I do wish they'd have self-checkout, but I think that their checkout process is so manual that they can't do it. It's so crazy to me how the people at the front remember everything. Okay, so this is Walking in a Winter Wonderland. What a cute little A-frame house. So I haven't really, this is only $7.99. 60 sheets, 15 designs. It's thinner paper. It's not that thin. This has got to be like 69 pounds. I don't see where it says it on here. Yeah, but it's a decent weight. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm so glad. I've had this sitting. Isn't that beautiful? That's okay. That's pretty. Oh my gosh. Like the colors in this are much more vibrant than what I saw at Michael's yesterday. Michael's I saw more muted and darker reds. Cute little faces though. It's cute. Oh my gosh, look at that. So pretty. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. I never realized how much I like watercolor till recently. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. It's light, but it's pretty. Oh, that is stunning. Very pretty. Oh, I'm definitely going to make a journal with this. Even if it's like an art journal and I use the pages as backgrounds. Absolutely love this. After I said I don't really love poinsettias, I absolutely love this. That's adorable. Okay, so I grabbed that and I grabbed one more. Whimsical Christmas. I don't know, I just thought it was cute. I like the little gingerbread men. I always love words, ornaments, candy canes, nutcrackers. This is turning into quite a long video. I did not realize. But you know, when you do it over a few days, you never realize. You never realize how much you've bought. And it's just sitting in bags. And that's another thing. I just couldn't buy paper I didn't know I was going to use because my stuff is sitting in bags. Like just staple things from Ollies like this. Let me show you. Like I found this for $1.99. Just craft paper. So grab that. I mean, that I probably won't ever need to buy craft paper ever again. Like that. I don't use craft paper that much. Okay, so what's this one called? Whimsical Christmas, and it has glitter. So this one was $9.99. And 40 or 50% off. I'm thinking it was 50. But it may have been 40. See, that's a pretty red. That's not a dark red. That is stunning. Look at that. The font, the glitter, everything. I think this was the last one of this. Yeah, people are not playing around with Christmas paper this year. I don't think they want to mail order it. Gorgeous. You know, this would be fun to, these look kind of watercolory, soft colors, to make some candy canes that are watercolor this year. Like some fat ones. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot even believe this paper. I hope you're seeing these ribbons and bows are glitter. Way to go, Hobby Lobby. Much prettier reds and greens in this one than I saw yesterday. And now I'll zip it about that. Just because it's not my preference doesn't mean it's not great. They even have the coolest stars and glitter. Well, this is just fun. I like this green. Oh my gosh. If I go back in there and they have more of this, look at those faces. Now that's a Santa face I love. Love it. And then, now they did not get glitter, but they have a lot. They've got icing and peppermints and poinsettia cookies. They're cute. And this one got glitter. Oh my gosh, this might be my favorite page. Warm winter wishes, 'tis the season. Look at that little snowman right there. I mean, he's adorable, but look at him. Look at that Santa. Oh my gosh. That's just too good. Yeah, I'll have to sneak back in there and see if I can find another one of these, but I probably won't. Okay, so what is the name of the girl that's doing this? It's not on here. It's just a drawing challenge, and I think it's Karen Campbell Art. So here was the reference. That was yesterday, so October 1st. And then here's mine. And the deal is, you use a pen that is water soluble, and you just go for it. I don't draw. I gotta say, she did a really good job walking us through how to do that. And then today was a bat, and although my bat looks a little different, he's over here drying. I just did him. He's cute, right? Oh, and the reason I signed up for it is that it's called Spooky Booze and Scary Dudes, and she is doing a 1-month trial for $8. So then if you want to continue, which I probably won't because I'm not loving drawing, but I'm surprised how well she's teaching us how to draw. And I'm also surprised we're drawing it with water soluble stuff, and we're mixing out with water the mistakes. So, and she taught us how to draw these cute little spiders. If anybody wants me to show you how to draw these funny little spiders, it was so easy. So easy. There's no way I could tell you how to do this, because I don't even know that I would ever do it again. And her guy had a smaller head, but you know, it was my first time, and you have to go in cold and draw a circle. I was like, oh my gosh, stressful. But then you wind up working it out. Some people did amazing, like you could tell, because you post on Facebook, and if you post every single day, which I'm gonna try, that's 31 posts. If you post every single day what you drew, she will put you in a contest to win all the books she's written. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd love to. Her artwork's amazing. Her attitude's positive. She's very energetic, and she's very upbeat. So you can't, like, even when she makes a mistake, she's like, oops, oh well, you know, oops, that's fine. So anyways, that's what I've been up to. I've got my journal going. I don't know where I put it, but I'm still quickly working through my Kia Creates journal, and then I am slowly working through my like official first art journal for Halloween that I'm doing. I'll have to do an update on that next, just in case people want to see it. All right, I think that's all I got for now. Oh wait, there is one other thing. I did, because I'm doing the art journal and I'm loving pasting things, I will find, look how cute that is. I bought it from Etsy, and the guy's having a huge sale. And I bought like the whole set. This probably had 10 pictures for less than $1, because everything's like 75% off right now till a certain day in October. I want to say the 7th. But if you just go on Halloween Printables, you will find this guy. He has a ton of stuff, and if you really need to know, just leave a comment and I'll let you know the store name. That will work. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.